Satan is utilizing gaslighting in these last days. He's utilizing gaslighting. He's utilizing narcissists. Weak-minded people to come at you in a way that is, I was going to say ignorant, but provoking. Because the enemy wants a reaction out of you so that you hang yourself because he can't. Perhaps he has been successful with other people, and he feels like you are a good candidate for reacting in a way that he wants you to. And what you have to do is not give that amount of control to him and his minions. Because when people come out of pocket, they come out of their mouth the wrong way, they approach you the wrong way, they speak to you in the wrong way, or they approach you in a way that looks obviously rehearsed. You have to immediately take authority of that entire situation. That means you have to manage your emotions. You have to control and manage and supervise the words that come out of your mouth. You have to be in complete control of yourself. And that's not always an easy thing to do, but it is an easy thing to do if you are spiritually sober and vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour. And you know this, and you're always alert and on point unless you're in your safe space. Now, a lot of you may say, well, sister girl, what is your safe space? Your safe space is that place that you are at, where it is only you and God, and you can let your guard down because you know Father's got you. And it's not to say that the enemy won't be permitted to even try you then, but you are put more at ease. So your safe space could be your home. It could be your bedroom. It could be your hotel room. If some of you, maybe you want to go on vacation and, you know, you're renting a hotel room and you just perhaps go out wherever you're vacationing at, and then when you go back to your room, you can lay down and relax and watch TV. That's your safe space. Your safe space is somewhere that a narcissist does not have access to. Now, some of you may say, well, you know, you might have narcissists in your home. You might be married to one or whatever. But my point is this, you guys, I think you could pretty much figure out what I mean by safe space. For some people, your safe space could be getting in your vehicles and driving somewhere to get yourself something to eat. It could be a quiet drive, just you alone. Nobody's in there to provoke you or agitate you or anything. But when you are in a public setting, no matter whatever the settings are, a lot of times you will be susceptible to run into narcissists or have narcissists run into you or cross paths with you or try to provoke you. Or provoke you. That's what they're here for. Basically, what they're trying to do, they're being utilized to try to get you to hang yourselves. Don't do it. Always be on guard when you're out in the field. Always be on guard when you're out in the battlefield. And you might be in a public environment where there is nothing violent or anything going on, but it's still an area of the spiritual battlefield that we are on, fighting this war. Because Satan still has access to you if God so permits. Because when you're out in public establishments or public environments, that's not your safe space, you guys. Because anybody can approach you at any given time and say something to try to tick you off. Because they want a reaction out of you. They want a reaction out of you. Even if, for those of you, if you live in a bad neighborhood, or maybe you don't, I don't know. But if you live in a bad neighborhood and there are always, you know, these old crazy people that are coming out of their mouth the wrong way, trying to provoke you to react. So then the next thing you know, you're having the police called on you, or the next thing you know, they're laying on the ground, and now you don't know what they're going to do to try to retaliate. You know, people always want to instigate a situation so that they can get a negative reaction out of you, so that you hang yourself, because people don't want you to be successful, because narcissists hold a lot of jealousy. They hold a lot of jealousy. And a lot of times they will watch you harder than it seems like the average person. I was going to say they watch you harder than you watch yourself.